So going back to then to working time and meeting pups, can you remember anything of those years before you first got engaged? Was there any particular memories you can think of, or like how did you get to be getting engaged with pups?
Well,
because you must have got
that
closer. It can't have just been in the background.
Well, no, he'd gone by that time. When you got to 18, he had to go off to the Air Force, and I didn't see. He wasn't around. He wasn't. We weren't doing it. And
So it's national service.
National service, and of course his friend at that age, all the boys at that time were off. We were so.
So there was a little something before, but then he just went.
Yeah, he went off to the national. And he was doing that, and
did you go out together before he went off to national? Did you go out together before?
I think
went
he
off to
probably had
national service?
Yes, we used to perhaps go to the pictures or something like that, but nothing much. Really.
Nothing
But knowing that he got to do this, really, because boys just knew they got to have this time away. It was like nowadays they go to uni. In those days they knew they had to do the service, so yeah, they'd go off. And
is that when he went up to Liverpool?
He went up, and I really saw nothing of him then, because he came back engaged. Not that I didn't even think about it that much.
But there were some rumours about the reason that he was engaged, I heard the other day. What did we think? Something about cheap rent?
My slants on it. No, knowing Mike, it's my slants that he met the girl who, he was in digs. Although he was in the Air Force, he wasn't on the campsite or anything. He was in digs. They did that because he was working on the docks. I mean, they were just using them. They were fodder, really. And he just thought it was a good idea to get engaged to the landlady's daughter. Because it was cheaper.
Because he thought it was cheaper, or she got it so he didn't have to pay.
Got his
He's never totally admitted to that, though. I can't say he ever admitted that.
But it does sound like a
because
possibility.
he's quite a loyal person.
He's very loyal. When I
he
asked
never
him
ever
about
said
her,
anything like that. He never.
But then he came back and he was engaged, but then he was trying to...
But then he came back, and funny enough, he just kept on being permanent.
Yeah.
And I kept saying, for goodness sake, I won't get involved in...
Yeah.
You don't, do you?
No,
I was quite upset about it, really, but he was quite determined.
There you go. I think we knew where his feelings really were. So he must have just cut that off at some point.
Well, she's from up north.
Yeah.
So I reckon as soon as I guess, Mum, as soon as he finished his national service, they're ended.
Oh, of course,
because the gap was too big. The distances wouldn't be as close like now. We can get really quickly around the country.
But I did say to Dad about it, because I did quiz him, and he said she wouldn't leave up there. This girl, Eunice, her name was, wouldn't leave up there.
Pete, what was the name of the lady of B&B up in Carlisle? No. But the thing is, none of us would be here, which we've been.
No, but I don't know how committed Dad was.
Oh, yeah.
No.
It was probably a bit.
Rent sounds good.
The rent sounds good,
No,
yeah.
yeah.
When I asked him about it, he just said she was Eunice, but she wouldn't have left up there, and I came back here to be here. But yeah, that's what I got from Dad.
So then you started dating again? Did you?
Yes, we started dating and started saving.
So you
kind
kind
together.
Can I just sort of I know it's only a tiny detail, but say cinema. What sort of movies were you going to see at the cinema then?
Well, anything that was on at the forum.
What was? Can you think of
Mum
it?
used to get 3 tickets at the shop for forum
Oh.
because she advertised the forum, so we went every week.
So like
Really?
3
Wow.
pups.
So you're getting the
Mum,
gist
what
now.
film was it? Briefing Hannah?
Free tickets.
So can you remember getting engaged? How did that come about?
How did that come about? Well, I think, funnily enough, when my brother got married, it kind of happens, doesn't it? We were at the wedding for my brother and Maureen, and you kind of get into...
Yeah. When you're friends and
thinking
your
that way.
compatriots.
You do. It's funny how it kind of...
So you both kind of knew, and
Yeah, I think so. I think we just felt right together, really.
then you were married in 1958.
Whoa, hang on a minute, there's a little bit to come before that,
Oh.
because there was a little bit of a breakup.
Oh, we did have a
You
breakup.
did have a little bit of a breakup.
Oh.
What is it? It's
Well, we
like a
just-
soap opera.
So what happened?
Well, nothing apart from the fact that I don't know really. He just seemed to not want to do stuff, and we were just having rows, and we just
I think
walked,
that's
and I
natural,
walked
though.
off, and I said, "Well, do what you like." And Did.
Yeah.
What was the
Then he-
worst thing you did though? You slung your ring back
Oh
at
yeah,
him.
I threw my ring at him and he kept it.
And you never had an engagement then?
No, no.
Not until much later
No,
on, did you?
no.
Brought you one.
Yeah. But there, that was how that went. And then he
But
came
you got
back.
back together
But the
Royal
thing is, he
split, Kate and
came.
William.
Yeah, he
And the
came
split
back.
and got back
Yeah.
together.
I think we. Yeah, it was just a thinking time, really.
Yeah.
It was. Yeah. And
Something must have happened that got you back together there.
Yeah, I think. Oh, he just came back. He
Oh,
just
really
knocked
good.
on the door one day.
He was there.
Yeah, he did. He just thought about it and decided that it was worth having.
You had to, and correct me if I'm wrong, you had said in the past that you were obviously organising a biggish wedding, and I think you felt that freaked
I
us
think
out a
that was
little bit.
I
That's
probably was. Well, I suppose it. I don't think we know. We hadn't got around to organising weddings, but I suppose there was wedding talk. It wasn't any more than that, Trudy, and probably looking for a place, and perhaps, perhaps somebody come in the shop and said that they knew of a flat, and Mum would say, so-and-so's got a flat, and all that, and it seemed to
It was coming
worry
out of his
him.
control.
It made it look, and it was that sort of thing, yeah.
No one likes to feel like they're being
No,
organised,
I
do
think
they?
that's
It's
exactly
got to
right.
come from
No, I
him.
think it probably was that, yes.
But he went through it. Yeah.
So,
On his
so in the
terms.
meantime, I booked up to go on holiday with my mum and dad and Auntie Molly. So we decided that would have to be our honeymoon. We all went together.
So you
I
got-
know, it was quite sad.
But you
no,
did
we
have
did go.
You
we
did,
had,
because you were
we had a few
where
days
Dawn's
away.
mum and dad
We
live
did.
now, and
We
was
had a
it
few days away.
in North?
Devon.
Where was that?
In Heasley Mill.
Hams. North Hams.
North Devon.
Oh, it was early April and it snowed, didn't it?
Yeah, it was snowy.
You actually got married at Caxton Hall though,
I
didn't
did.
you? Which is a very prestigious place to get
Yes.
married at. It's the registry office. Lots of famous people got married there, haven't
Yes.
they? Yeah.